Hello guys, you all know it's the after party for me. Ceec and Ilebaye and Princess, Ilebaye and Doyin. Like it's a whole lot, guys. Okay, and I'm loving it. But let's face the reality: it's like everybody in this house just wants somebody to get a strike or someone to be disqualified or stuff like that. I know it's all game, but it's the way that those people are all against Ilebaye. I don't know what happened, okay, but then Doyin said he has been trying to talk to Ilebaye since yesterday, that there is a guy in the house that he feels that they were okay before and they are no longer okay. And Ilebaye has actually discussed with this person and he has been asking Ilebaye what did they discuss and all that, and Ilebaye has refused to tell her what they discussed and all those stuff. And this has actually got, Doyin worried that if I can stand by you, why won't you stand by me? Why won't you gist me? Why won't you tell me anything about what this person has said about me? But Ilebaye was like, this person should just go and, Doyin should just go and discuss with the person and find out what the issue is. But guys, let me tell you all, the truth is, I love the fact that Baye is giving them all the shades of Basbos. That's the truth. I love it. Baye is giving us content, and you all know me. If you're giving me content, or more now, you are the follow. At this point right now, thank God, Unusual Fina is supporting Baye, and I'm up for the content. Okay, if you're not giving me content, please shift one side. So after the party, Ilebaye was crying and then explaining to Pere what happened, how Doyin has been acting up, how other ladies feels that she's too attached to Doyin and Doyin is supporting everything that she's doing, and how they actually want to come between her and Doyin. Please, if you're hearing any sound noise at the background, just know that it's raining heavily here, but I just had to make this video. So they were just dragging Baye, telling Doyin that this person is not a friend. It started with Mercy, Princess discussing with Baye, and Ceec discussing with Baye, telling her that discussing with Doyin rather, telling her that Ilebaye is not a friend and all those stuff. Like, they were dragging the girl, and the girl gave most content this night. It's always the after party for me. So Ceec, who could not stand the gossip anymore, went confrontational. She went to confront Ilebaye to ask her, why are you doing this? Why are you playing the victim card and all those stuff? And Ilebaye asked, Ceec to get out, and all those stuff. And Ceec was like, why are you crying? You're the one offending Doyin and all those stuff. Why are you crying? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Like, they started dragging, and to the point that Ilebaye even dragged Ceec's head. I know this is going to get her a strike, if not. But then, if she's free from this, congratulations to her. But then I know it's just a strike. But it's the fact that Ceec was just telling Ilebaye, just pray you don't go home tomorrow. Just pray you don't go home tomorrow. And I'm like, Ceec, do you know who this girl is? Do you know who Ilebaye is? Have they told you about Ilebaye? Like, do you know anything about Ilebaye outside this house? Like, Abime will gist them. Say Ilebaye is becoming a force in the house that you can't play with, all right? So Ceec was like, hey, you can't go home tomorrow. If not, you keep crying, you keep doing this, you keep doing that. And then Angel was like, thank God it's not happening all in their ears, that that day that she had issues with Ilebaye, everybody was thinking that she was acting up on all those stuff. Thank God that it's happening right now and they are saying it and all those stuff. Like, guys, see, the truth is, Ilebaye might have her flaws. I'm not going to pretend that she doesn't have her flaws, but I feel like Ilebaye is playing her game, okay? And aside that too, I feel like these other girls feels like Doyin has been overprotective of Ilebaye, and as such they have been doing everything possible to make sure that Ilebaye, or rather Doyin, disassociate herself with Ilebaye, if that is making sense to anyone. So this night they actually achieved their plot, because Doyin was all angry, and you were like, two people are having issues. If you can't settle them, don't go and add fire. the only person I respect in all this is Alex. Like, Alex is lovely. That's the truth. I like someone who is not biased. I like someone who sees two people having issue and you're not trying to. I mean, Doyin and this person are actually close. So have your way of sorting whatever issue it is, with them. Like, try to settle them, not trying to bring up issues between them and all those stuff. Like, it's so annoying. Like, I don't know, guys. I felt so bad for Ilebaye, even though I know Ilebaye is not innocent. Don't get it twisted. But then, people consciously trying to come between her and Doyin is what I don't understand. So it even got to a point that Doyin and Ilebaye too had to, because they were telling Doyin to go and meet Ilebaye, trash it out. For the first time, princess with no content is talking. It's only the gossip part that you get to see her a bit. So she showed herself a bit. The way she was just gingering Doyin to do this, to do that, to do this, to do that, to Ilebaye. And Doyin was like, no, going confrontational with Ilebaye will actually bring issues and all the stuff. Like, guys, it was a whole lot. Big Brother's house, after party is always the real deal, okay? And I am loving every bit of the buzzbuzz. I'm loving the fact that Baye is giving these people hard time. Baye is giving us a show. Everybody is in twos, in threes, discussing about Baye this night, and is the content. That is the content we signed for. When you have them in groups, Kidwire, Neo, and Tolani Bag discussing about Baye. You have another group again where other people are also Soma and Angel are talking. You have the other group where Pere is actually trying to. I don't know what is happening to Cross this night. Like, if I get the gist of what is wrong with Cross, because it's like he's still having the panic attack or something that he had earlier today. So, guys, that is the beginning of what has been happening immediately after the all night, or rather the Saturday party. What vibes is Baye giving you? She might get a strike. That's the truth, because she actually dragged, Cece's hair. But then I just feel like Cece is being too confrontational. That's the truth. If two people are quarreling and you want to settle whatever it is between them, don't listen to one part of the story and then come to act based on that one part of the story you've listened to. Nobody has actually gone to Baye except for Perez to ask what is happening between you and Doyin. Everyone is just out there trying to relate with their past experience and then trying to judge Ilebaye with her flaws, which I am not in support of. Like, guys, is Ilebaye giving you content? If she's giving you content, say yay in the comment section. And if you like the vibe she's bringing to this, because I feel like they are outdoor. Some of them there are feeling like other, some of the housemates, they are fans to some of the housemates and all that. So Ilebaye is the only person giving me, or rather not the only person, but she's the first person in that place giving us a whole content. Everyone against one person. If she's not a content, then I wonder what you think she is.